see a squad out of the Pac-12, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
That's good for a
nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Close to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal, 9.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. It's a keeper. And he's brought down there.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Handoff to the fullback. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Bennett. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Grab behind the line. It's Bennett.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long, their own 41. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Finds his man. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Tackle made after a big gain. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. Reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson, or Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition in College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Reed. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
7, South Carolina 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw it again. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go, and gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
He'll field the punt. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
And Texas A&M Aggies will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And they hand it off to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking deep here. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made by the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Aggies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pin sets up his offense.
Anytime you get outside of the pocket, deep in an opponent's territory, it's a good opportunity. But the spacing is so condensed, it can be a little bit misleading. And here, the quarterback took the bait, and the defense reels in the interception.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on third and short on the 27. To throw, it's Sellers. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking for 6. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he scores! Touchdown, South Carolina!
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Turner looking to make a play here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
With the catch, it's Wilson. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Hop over the middle. It's Concepcion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first in the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's good for a fighting Texas.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 7.
And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Sellers. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. To the air, it's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's intercepted. The defense snipped out the screen pass. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. It's a run. Running back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Look out, room to run here. And he steps at it and reaching the 30. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. breaking tackles and going. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking tackles. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Ball sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the move now. He lets it go on the move.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
is intercepted. A crushing play. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
He finds some space. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Nowhere to run. Up around him from no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
To throw, it's Sellers. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts that take it to the house.
Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1.
Texas A&M, 16.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Harbor. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Sellers. And he finds the running back in the flat. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now the defense decides to suspend and timeout to regroup a bit.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the Gamecocks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Smith.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Dropping back. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
keeping it on the ground here. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.